Excuse me. Check to make sure. Yep, I'm live. Let's do this.
Can't turn off this keen sense of smell. Reminds me, I left my mug of coffee.
I have figured out how to brush Duke.
Yeah.
Yep.
Caps.
In the bathroom. Did really well.
Something was sniffing around the Hellcar. The Parchment of Power really put one head...
I have something for you.
Oh?
Here you are.
Good. I don't know where to put this. That is Nico's problem now.
Charlie would not stop barking this morning. Something's gotten her all riled up on her.
I admire how you have made your own family here.
Oh, you didn't have to say that.
The Parchment of Power's ability to conjure walls of fire is, as Stark would say, a feature, not a bug.
A bug.
Strange.
Did you see that wall of flame?
Let's do this.
All you have to do is take out that nest mother.
Right. Except for it's not.
When you are.
Don't be swayed by her words.
Confirmed.
You were too weak for this fight. Leave some for the rest of us. You have earned this. Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
It begins. Yeah, I knew she was gonna upgrade one of them, which is fine.
Enough insolence.
Better than that.
Should I be afraid?
fear you or your friends.
Your mother abandoned her. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous.
This one's for you.
Good work.
Walk in the light.
Heal Spidey.
It's good to have friends.
Very effective.
You will pay for your mistake.
Still gonna try that?
Give me time.
He will move as one.
Hero combo. Kill her guardian.
You're as good as everybody says.
Without her guardian, we should be fine. Gather.
I will make you regret that.
Looking at me now?
Feel my call. Welcome assistance.
I knew they would need KO magic first.
None can escape.
I think I'm actually hurt.
It is good to be
Nico, or magic, stand back up. throw her into one of her crystals. It'll damage her and she'll take damage from the crystal being destroyed.
So good.
Trifling creature.
You call me a trifling creature, but you're about dead. We've won this fight. End it, magic. Soul Blast.
We've done it. Excellent work.
The Nest Mother is dead. Good job, magic.
Man, what pray tell do you smell? Do you think you're getting?
You two did well. Oh, well, yes, I forgot. We need to go to talk with him.
You smell it, Hunter?
Hunter, that ain't right.
There's something dangerous creeping around out
I'm
here.
here. Present company excluded.
That is the scent Blade
The
was
Blade tracking.
Blade, huh?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a pretty
good
nose
for
for this
kind
kind of thing.
Not as good as mine.
I know.
Feel like snooping around?
Around.
You can wait.
I'll help you.
Okay, I like that
That
attitude.
attitude. Grab your dog and follow me. Come on, Charlie.
Where'd you get that dog anyway? I know it ain't from the pound.
It is a long story.
We got time.
When I was younger, Lilith would send wave after wave of her children to attack the Abbey's defenses. I trained with Agatha and Caretaker by clearing out whatever monsters were lingering around the perimeter. One day, an entire pack of Shadowhounds tried to swarm the gate. They did not have much of a chance against us. And when the smoke cleared, there was Charlie, the lone survivor.
Didn't have the heart to finish the job.
I do not know what it was. Something about the look she gave me. I could not put her down. She was sleeping at the foot of my bed by the next night.
Sounds like you got yourself
A friend for life.
The portal stayed open this time.
Yeah. Almost
Felt too easy.
Guess
we go in and kick its ass.
Mind if I tag along?
How long have you been standing here?
Long enough to watch that thing run right by you.
Are you gonna brood in the...
I can admit it. I'm a little mad that Logan found this thing before I did.
Damn thing got away. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yep.
Hunter, hold on just a moment.
What is it, Doctor? I doubt that portal is going to stay open forever.
The creature you've been pursuing, I suspect now it may be some kind of Hydra experiment, or worse.
The Barghest? I thought we had all accepted its mythical origins.
I'm skeptical that the beast just jumped from the pages of ancient lore. No, there's something else afoot here.
We had planned on putting it down regardless of where it came from.
Actually, if you could bring it in alive, I think there may be a great deal we could learn from it.
No promises, Doctor. You do remember who my hunting partners are?
Yes, I realize you're all very eager, especially Wolverine, but do your best.
It is just as I suspected. Hydra. I knew they were going this. The pieces all came together a bit too perfectly.
You're telling me all that mythical creature came down to this?
At least now we know for sure.
Leave some for the rest of us. No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
We need to restore our strength.
You see, I know I can't kill either of you this turn.
But effective.
Hail that.
But what we can do is weaken both of you. Or run away when I go to pet you.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Her children will join us soon.
Dang it.
Still they persist.
I
Yeah,
realize,
it's-
of course, the three of you aren't known for your restraint, but try to bring the creature
Yeah,
back.
get
in
her back
peace. I
alive.
still need to study it when you're done.
Might not be up to us, Doc.
That thing gets feisty. No promises.
Was-
Weak.
Here it comes.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
You are a force to be reckoned with.
We are the innocent.
Dang it.
Give him a hand.
Behold their passage.
Nothing at me now.
Hydra seems quite intent on protecting the bargain. Potential value to us.
Or maybe Hydra just doesn't like us and the dog is irrelevant.
Did Tony put you up to this, or are you just providing color commentary out of personal curiosity?
I'm just here to make sure no innocent dogs are harmed by your theories.
Tap to that face.
Never seen that before.
Berserk!
Should do the trick.
Forever in service. Your end is My purpose is
A shot.
You're still set on me.
I don't know who's been telling everyone, but the Barghest is an omen of death. A demonic entity that has likely taken many innocent lives over the centuries.
You ever hear the saying, there are no bad dogs, just bad owners?
Of all people, I thought you would understand the nature of the beast, Logan.
You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Our pact will not be broken.
About time.
Eviscerate!
I am impressed.
Is it my turn now?
We can do this together.
Attack the mages.
Just imagine if we trained for this.
As she wills. We can wait no more.
I am the mother.
I'm the only one left standing. I am still the prize.
By now, we've all seen enough of the Barghest in action to understand its nature.
It's a little mean, but not any worse than the rest of them.
Yes, maybe it is just scared of unwelcome intruders.
I've yet to hear any other proposals on how we might break through the barrier. If anyone has a non-Barghest solution, I'm all ears.
Watch close. Give the mother my regards. In hell.
Rapid regeneration.
Just what I need. Now it's fun.
That's one hell of a move.
Got one chance.
Need to restore our strength.
maybe hasten your efforts a bit here?
Doing the best we can here, Doc. Like you keep saying, it ain't a dog.
I saw a move like that centuries ago. The light will carry you onward.
I owe you a cola. Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
As she commands.
They got one of ours. No time to catch my breath.
You don't have to show off for me, Blade.
We will not be discouraged.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
There is.
I will hold the line.
Oh, you're kidding me every time.
Maybe I should be flattered. Sheer numbers will not save you now. Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend. Weak, even for Hydra. Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
Now is the time.
Wish I would have realized it sooner before they killed me, but I realize how to take them out now. But I'm gonna have to do it a different night, because we failed.
Maybe we should try again tomorrow night.
I will meet you back here.
You got it.
There's all night they call.
Ominous indeed.
When many of the elder gods were corrupted and became what we would call demons, the god Atum, born from Gaia herself, was set upon our world to slay these monsters. In its a shared purpose. Fight well, Hunter, and he may just honor you with his blessing.
Too weak for this fight. You have earned this. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's
Atum was unleashed and made quick work of the demons, but in the process, he became a monster himself. He even became known as the Demogorg, the God Eater.
If this is a cautionary tale, your timing could use some work. Now that was something. Your fate is sealed.
Fans of fire.
Your mother abandoned you.
Now we're better equipped to fight with these things because the big guys are down. I just have to try and eliminate enough of these guys now.
Just imagine how much more difficult this would be if Charlie wasn't there to join you. I think you owe her a treat after this.
I know.
Feel my call. chance. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Fortify. I just thought about that. If I fortify, my counters will kill a bunch of them too.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
And end my turn.
I think Blade is honestly safe. And with live targets, too.
The light is on our side. Return to your mother. Leave some for the rest of us. In a century at a time. I hope you are prepared.
If that doesn't make an impression on Autumn, I don't know what
No, what will? Good work, Hunter.
With a tomb's help, you shouldn't have any trouble uncovering the more elusive elements hidden throughout the ground. Why don't you try out his blessing on that stone over there?
Autumn be praised.
Autumn be praised.
Autumn, show me the way. Sees our path. That did not work.
Order can be canceled.
Why?
What?
Why did you cancel an order?
I canceled the stand part of it. Left the manga and the cord. Like, I actually don't need the stand. I can see my screen just fine. My DVD screen. DVD, whatever. Cold out and mad and then raincoat.
Autumn reveals
Yeah, must be lonely.
You're looking stronger than ever, kid. Thank you, Hunter.
Baby. Yeah, must be lonely.
Something on your mind?
It was the clock on the wall.
It's lying. It's not really that late.
It's been on there for now. Walking around.
I should try a different combination.
It's this.
Oops, sorry, S'mores.
Autumn does not answer. The son of Gaia.
I knew it was right. I knew there was something there.
It's starting.
son of Gaia approves.
The son of Gaia approves.
Something terrible happened here. This area, it feels wrong somehow. I sense an old suffering.
Members of the local coven were persecuted here. And worse.
Witches?
Salem's history with witches may have been distorted over the years, but some things are true. The witches of Salem did their best to thwart Shaw, but he rallied his congregation against them. The catalyst of the infamous Salem witch trials. When the coven called out in distress, it was Lilith and Sarah who came to their aid.
They came all the way from Transia with the Abbey to help a group they had never met?
You may not believe it, but I'm sure you would have done the same. Isn't that why the Sons are here today? Aside from that, your mother and Sarah both saw the signs of Chthon's influence. They knew there was more happening in Salem than the persecution of witches.
Chthon's corruption had taken root in the New World just like the colonists themselves.
And while Lilith and Sarah were still preoccupied in Transia, they entrusted one of the Moon Seals to the Knights of Wundagore, who brought it to the Coven with the hope that its power would reinforce them enough to deal with Shaw.
But that is not what happened.
Unfortunately, no. When the plague came to Salem, the same one that afflicted your father, Shaw used it to further agitate his flock by placing the blame squarely on
the Coven.
And the witches?
The mob was vicious. And the rest is history.
But what about the Moon Seal?
After the trials, the Moon Seal vanished along with Shaw. Without drawing any conclusions, I think we can both guess where it went.
If this was his church, then it is possible the seal is still here, or somewhere nearby.
You read my mind. Good hunting, dear.
Autumn must not see it that way. Was this always here? I may have...
You may not remember the structure, but maybe you've heard of the man. This was his house of worship, and like a great many things on the grounds, even I haven't been inside.
Is that all she did while I slept? Seal things off for our protection?
She can be overzealous at times, but in this case, she was right to be wary.
So, what dark secret does this place hold?
When Hiram Shaw first came to Salem, he managed to convince a few desperate souls to join his congregation, and with their help, he broke ground on this church. Whether it was coincidence or fate, in digging beneath the church, Shaw found a long-forgotten page of the Darkhold.
If Shaw found a page of the Darkhold, it was because Chthon wanted it that way.
I tend to agree. That cursed book is always seeking out a way to return its master to power.
And a power-hungry preacher makes for the ideal messenger of darkness.
Yes, Shaw was an eager study, Consumed almost immediately by the whisperings. Nearly overnight, the people of Salem, old and new, were at his threshold, waiting for the word. It's always good to see you.
Tell me about Hiram Shah.
By all accounts, Hiram Shah was a desperate... As I understand it, he was a largely unsuccessful minister before his arrival at Salem, traveling from place to place, swindling whatever followers he managed to gain before being run out of town. To think that a simple man like Shaw finding a piece of the Darkhold was enough to set all of this in motion, it puts things in perspective.
What do you know about...
That's not an easy question, dear. What would you like to know? Your mother loved him dearly, and he doted over her. I think for a time she forgot who she was, where she came from. And I don't mean that as a bad thing. She and Sarah both deserve to find something more than just another fight with Chthon. Lilith did. Sarah didn't. At least, not for a while longer still. I honestly think that's the only thing she ever had against him, blood or not. Until we speak again.
I need to use the open spell on the door, that's why.
This must be Shaw's study. Oster smiles upon me. Not like anything I have seen on the grounds before.
And yet, it's familiar somehow.
Like the wards of protection that Wanda invoked to protect Dr. Strange's sanctum?
Very perceptive, dear. Maybe you should approach the good doctor and see if he has any insights. And Hunter, be circumspect. Dr. Strange is no fool.
Ah, Hunter, I was just admiring the collection. Someone spent a great deal of time piecing this library together. I hope you don't mind me, having a look around.
Of course not, Doctor. The library is an asset to us all.
I see I'm not the only one who's taken an interest in these works. You haven't been getting into anything precarious, I hope?
I've found something on the Abbey grounds that I think you should see.
Oh, sounds mysterious.
Mysterious.
By all means, lead the way.
Lead the way.
I typically avoid venturing this far from the Abbey, especially at night. It makes Tony nervous, you see. Not in the I'm concerned about your personal well-being, Doctor sense. There's an unsettling air about this place.
This church belonged to a preacher named Hiram Shah. His influence turned Salem against its coven.
A charismatic personality and a fearful populace can do much evil together.
There was more to it than that.
Yes, I suspected as much. I think he's actually more afraid of what might happen to him on the side of the forge without proper supervision. Which, to be fair, is a valid concern. And in most cases, you were right to bring this to my attention, Hunter.
We thought it resembled one of your wards of protection.
There's a reason for that. It's the same magic Wanda invoked in her attempts to protect the Sanctum. But what is it that you're chasing out here? These wards aren't something to toy with.
We'll not know for sure until I get past this. Is there any way to dispel it?
Unfortunately, no. What good would the wards of protection be if they were so easily broken? But I have been wrong before, at least recently. Do you have any suspicions as to who may have conjured this here?
Wanda spent a great deal of time out here, and she
had the power.
She does have some experience with these spells, but why would she do that?
The only way I will know for sure is to find a way through to the other side.
I'll think on it and see if I can come up with some way to assist you, Hunter. For now, though, you'll have to be patient.
Hunter?
I have heard that Wanda's power comes from Chthon.
The way I understand it, as a child, Wanda and her family lived in Transia, not far from Mount Wundagore. Within that mountain, the dark god Chthon had long been imprisoned, his corruptive influence an ongoing threat to the people of Transia.
And Wanda was affected?
Whether Chthon reached out to Wanda, or he found her by chance, I can't say. But Wanda was blessed or cursed by Chthon, touched by the power of chaos magic. While he had hoped to make her some sort of acolyte, she proved to be more capable than even he foresaw.
What can you tell me about Chthon?
One of the first Elder Gods. Chthon, believe it or not, he wasn't always the bad.
This story sounds...
As the legend goes, the downfall of the old gods was actually brought upon by Chthon's brother Set, who found that by consuming his siblings, he could gain their power. After Set consumed Hypus, Chthon followed suit with the others, and in this way, many of the first gods also became the first demons.
And how did he come to be imprisoned on Earth?
In the same way Hydra has worked to restore Lilith, various cultists of the past sought to revive Chthon to wield his power. When Chthon failed to cooperate, these same cultists did the only thing they could. They locked him away again.
What do you know about
Transia is your ancestral homeland, Hunter. The birthplace of Lilith and Caretaker. It has always been a sort of magical junction, drawing in every... The Abbey grounds still behave in much the same way, even after all this time.
And Wundagore?
Wundagore Mountain has always played a prominent role in whatever scheme was underway. Chthon himself is said to have created the Darkhold, deep within the caverns of the mountain. Goodbye, for now. feeling well today, dear?
What was Caretaker
I'm
like
sure
when
it's
she was
difficult to
younger?
remember now. In our younger days, she was much more enthusiastic about dashing off to save the day. Not unlike some of our younger allies among the Suns.
That does not sound like the Caretaker we know and love.
Keep in mind, Hunter, Sarah has faced a great deal of loss in her time here. Everyone she ever cared about, in fact. I would say she's earned the right to be disagreeable, at the very least. She is a very
strong woman.
I'm not sure I would have held up as well given the same circumstances.
Who were the Knights of Wundagore?
Another mysterious group of heroes in a world full of mysterious groups. Of course, I'm no expert on transient history. I do know that the Knights of Wundagore were formed as a response to the growing threat of Chthon's influence near the mountain.
What exactly did they do?
Hydra was hardly the first to dabble in chthonic schemes. Many have tried and failed. Over the centuries, the Knights fought alongside a number of allies who stood against the various crazed worshippers of Chthon.
You were there? At the witch trials?
Not initially, no. If I had been, I like to think I could have stopped them. Before it was too late. I sensed something was wrong, and when the witches cried out in distress, I came to Salem as quickly as I could.
But Shah had already committed his crimes against them?
Yes. It was a devastating discovery. And for the longest time, I blamed myself.
But you see now it was not your fault.
I've come to understand that we must accept the past and move on. But that doesn't mean I won't always carry that pain with me.
I know that feeling all too well.
Yep.
I know. And I wish you didn't, dear.
Yeah.
I really do.
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank. But I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
Yes, hello.
Oh, you are gonna love this. How's it going, boss? And to the right. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Farewell.
Wow, the books in this place are something else. Did you know that there is an entire section about spiders and the occult?
Did you find anything interesting?
You bet. My top two have to be a scroll about a fire-breathing spider Cerberus, and a nice haiku about a furry spider spirit that eats people's toenails.
Thanks. Now I know to never read those.
Actually, all this reading got me thinking, and there is something I wanted to run by you. With my spider roots, and the spiders being so occult adjacent, apparently, who knew, I can maybe be a good fit for the Midnight Suns. I'm not asking you to pull any strings for me or anything like that. I just want your honest opinion as a friend. Do you think I'd make a good candidate?
For now, you should focus on being the best you can be in every situation. And when this is all over, we can talk about your future.
Of course, of course. Either way, I would like a chance to prove myself first. Don't want anyone to say that you're giving me any special treatment.
Well, I am sure you can figure out how to make that happen.
One last question.
Yes?
If I read these books here, I'm not summoning any demons or evil spirits, right?
Have you been reading them aloud?
No?
Do not open your door to any knock that sounds unnatural or inhuman, and you should be fine.
No inhuman knocks. Got it.
Wow, Spidey.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
No, those spells are never as simple as they seem. Those spells are dangerous.
Now we're getting somewhere. What's new, Hunter?
Got an intel cache.
Tony might take all the credit for this thing, but just imagine where we'd be right now without Ada Lovelace.
I wouldn't have thought so, but it's good to hear those bells again after all this time. As hard as Sarah tried to keep you out of the tower, you always found your way back in, just in time to wake her up at the crack of dawn.
Bye.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
I was expecting a challenge. Not lost interest.
Get to the truck and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
Oh, we could do that.
Hail that. I'm impressed.
That was pretty cool.
Someone order a knuckle sandwich. This is still happening. Lilith would be embarrassed by her weakness.
Reinforcements on approach.
Behold their passage.
Still coming this way. I'm ready when you are.
That truck is about to move out. You're running out of time.
Engaging. Just the boost I needed. Cannot possibly match your strength. Together with me. We barely had time to practice.
not done.
Oh no, they're doing it again.
Fuck!
This one's for you. Nice work.
Just what I needed. Power of the light.
They will kneel. Soon they arrive.
Still don't like your odds.
Another truck is about to leave. You know what to do.
I won't let you down this time.
Just like old times.
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
Oh, trust me, I intend to. Shield down.
That shield of yours is truly unique.
That took out a bunch of them.
Our ally requires aid.
Okay.
I guess.
Time to finish this.
You're not putting up much of a fight.
Weak, even for Hydra.
I'm going for it. Just the boost I needed. This would be a lot easier if you guys just give up now.
lucky to still be breathing.
Here.
Was that truly your best?
Hydra's standards have fallen a great deal.
Looks like it's up to me. It must be tough losing all the time. For like decades. Good fight this time. Take that!
Time to end this, Spidey.
Leave some for the rest of us.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Well met, Hunter.
New York's been through a lot, but we're a tough city.
Lilith can keep throwing demons at us. We'll keep putting them down.
Hunter, I may have found something of interest to you. The means to surmount that obstacle you were so interested in. The secret lies with the symbiote you recovered. If my suspicions are correct, it can be used to disrupt your troublesome ward in the same way that my own wards of protection fell at the Sanctum Sanctorum.
What do I have to do?
Without going off on an overly technical Starkian rant, the alien itself has a very unusual composition. Its seemingly gelatinous structure seems to interfere with the ward's resonance frequency when channeled with the appropriate magic.
Huh.
You are not going to ask me to retrieve more of the creature, are you?
That shouldn't be necessary. Although cooperative venom would be invaluable here, I think we can make do with what's left from before. I left a vial of the symbiote on my desk in the forge. If you're intent on removing the ward, take it with you
discreetly.
Thank you for pursuing this
further, Doctor. I doubt anyone else could have made this kind of discovery.
You're too kind, Hunter. Besides, I think our mutual friend has done quite well in guiding you so far.
I am very grateful to have such insightful friends.
Say hello for me sometime, would you?
I will.
Will, Doctor.
And now I should be getting back to my work, but do be careful out there, huh?
This is a distillate from the Venom symbiote. Strange thinks this will dispel the ward. The doctor crafted a strange brew that might bring down the ward.
Maybe he learned something new while snooping around in my
There's a
library.
perfect song about this. I don't care.
If nothing else, he knows about you, Agatha. You are helping me.
He's a very perceptive man.
Man.
Perhaps it's for the best.
There's no sense in worrying about it now at any rate.
Let's see if we can banish this ward. It's always good to see you.
The doctor came
Try
up with
Strange's
something,
concoction,
but I'm
huh?
not so sure.
Hello, Hunter.
Strange has made... He thinks it made...
I thought he may be onto something. He spent... Good day, Hunter.
Yeah, I know what the mission is with Blade and Wolverine, and I'm not ready for that one yet. That one is going to be tough.
These appear to be human bones.
I suspect we've finally found the last resting place of Hiram Shaw. Judging by the looks of this place, he was locked down here for quite some time. I can't say I pity him.
But how would he have ended up like this?
Someone sealed him in and made sure there was no chance of ever escaping.
Someone?
From what we've seen, I believe this was your mother's handiwork. She must have used the Darkhold page taken from Shaw to seal his fate. Literally. And I'm sure that means Sarah was at the very least aware of what Lilith had done.
My mother was right to do this.
I can't be so sure, but I'm certainly not feeling any sympathy for his plight.
I would hope not, considering what he did to the Coven.
I can only imagine how
angry Lilith and Sarah were when they finally arrived in Salem.
In some ways,
Locking Shaw down here almost seems merciful.
I do not see the
moon seal here.
You're right. I don't sense its power here either. Perhaps Shaw's study deserves a closer look. There must be something we've missed.
These drawings.
They're witch warrens. Places where a witch might hide using magical means. Judging from the detail he put into these, Shaw must have studied the warrens for a long time before making his move.
He tortured them there.
Yes. I suspect so.
Why?
The witches wouldn't give up the Moon Seal. Our gift doomed the Salem Coven to an unimaginable fate. These drawings may yet be useful. I will bring them back to the library for further...
How long did the Salem witches hide here before meeting their end? This place looks so lonely.
Reveal.
If it was here, Autumn would show me. Autumn reveals all.
Oh, hurts more stretch.
He sees our path.
I'm not above admitting a lot of time can be spent just exploring the grounds.
What is this?
Corrupted well, mystery.
Chthon's dark influence has tainted this well.
Open.
The goddess of order approves. Agatha's house.
Oh, another set of symbols. Trying to memorize those is nearly impossible, but I know where they go. So I usually snap a photo of them before going out again.
The Son of Gaia approves.
The Son of Gaia approves.
Agatha, what is this?
The corrupted influence of the Elder God Chthon. But we won't be able to heal the Abbey grounds until we've recovered the Moon Seal, stolen by Hiram Shaw.
Autumn be praised. Noble Oshter guides my hand. I need to find the next Moon Seal.
I figured out where I had to go before I even had the right stuff to get in. Dang, Chthon's really corrupted this place.
Autumn, show me. If I remember correctly, this is the grave of Will Walker, a notoriously vicious but effective vampire hunter.
Blade would have liked him. There we go, another legendary chest has been revealed. I'm gonna call it there.